Good morning. It is day 3 on this Pondless Waterfall build, and today looks like a lot better than yesterday. Yesterday we were problem solving and dealing with the basin popping out of the ground. Our aqua blocks are pushed up due to hydrostatic pressure. It took basically half a day to get this basin set where we wanted it back. Nice and flat, everything's level, and then we filled it up with water, as you can see right in that little area. Filled it up with water. We were able to contact the homeowner, turn off this irrigation system, and then we only had a few hours of daylight left to build. Because it is November now, the days are getting shorter, but we got our first couple of drops in. Right here we have our first drop into the basin, followed by another drop consecutively right behind it, and then we're going to take these rocks today. We set them down yesterday, not sure about how we were going to feel, so we left that one strapped. What we're going to do is take these 3 rocks, probably shift it over to the right, because we have to end right there. We did pull a waterfall a little further away from this Japanese maple, so the waterfall really ends right where my finger is right there. So from the bottom to the top we have 10 feet of stream basically, and then we just have to rock in this whole basin. Hopefully today we can get most of the bones of this waterfall completed, get this thing edged, get the spillway in, get the plumbing in, and then start working on this basin down here. Once this basin's wrapped up, we have a lot of cleanup to do. Because of how muddy it was yesterday, a lot of these rocks have been sinking into the ground. And this is why we told the homeowner to stop his sodding right over there and just leave this all bare ground, because this is all going to get regraded, and this area down here, he already knows that it's going to get resodded. It is another beautiful fall day before winter comes. It's November 2nd actually, and this job site has an amazing view. So we're going to get to moving those 3 rocks, get this waterfall rocked in, hopefully edged. Once again, like always, you guys are going on the time lapse. So we just finished cleaning up, and that's a wrap basically on one of our last projects of the year 2022. We will be traveling a little more this winter, but it is November, and now all we have to do is just close out these water features, unfortunately. But what an awesome note to end this year on. This waterfall absolutely came out tremendous. I love the twisting and turning. Even though it's 10 feet long, it's not a long stream, it's 3.5 feet of elevation. This thing looks amazing. Anyways, I'm gonna take you guys on a little tour of this property, show you the sights and sounds of what this property has to offer. So this is actually a rental property for one of our customers, so I'm gonna show you guys around. Right now the place is a little messy because we just kind of ran a lot of equipment through in and out of this backyard. So when running heavy equipment through your property, there is bound to be some damage to your grass. But starting over here, this 10-yard dumpster is all the material we took out of this old waterfall. So this thing is filled to the brim. But entering this backyard, first of all, this house is beautiful. Just the way they did the stucco and the brickwork, super unique. Not something you see every single day. But entering this backyard, we just finished grading this off. It's a little muddy because we just sprayed down the driveway. But the homeowner was getting used sod installed. Told him to put a pause on that so we can get our machines in. So we only, this was dirt, so we only really ruined that much grass over there, so not too bad. That's the waterfall, but I don't want to show you guys that yet because this house has a lot to offer. You have an amazing flagstone patio, a 3-season room up there, tons of elevation, ups and downs. You have a fire pit down here. Is also a waterfront property. Right now it's low tide, so it doesn't look that great. So it's super dry right now. There's a state park across there. But just to take a glimpse of this property, it is a beautiful house. If you guys remember the old waterfall, I will insert a picture of what this used to look like and what we ripped out. But I don't think the old waterfall did this house any justice. So little specs about this. We have an AquaSurge 4 to 8,000 running this waterfall. Elevation top to bottom. It's just under 4 feet. 4 feet raised at the jet maple. We have about 3.5 feet of elevation of spillways. But we brought in about just under 8 tons of moss rock for this build. 12 yards of topsoil to berm out this whole waterfall to make it look more natural. And I just love every single drop in this waterfall. You have a lot of twisting and turning, drops right behind each other. And this is our 400-gallon reservoir that you can't see anything of. Our pump actually sits right underneath those rocks. I definitely think it adds a lot more sound to this waterfront property. Even though it is on the water, you can't get enough water. So you guys enjoy these beauty shots. You guys stay tuned because we will still be releasing more videos to come. So stay tuned to our 2023 season.